Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. I have two brandies. I'll add that in a minute. This is 1889 Royal Brandy. And I think it really does go back to 1889. Old. There's that fridge still squealing. Old 1889 brandy, bottled in Kentucky by Heaven Hill. Doesn't say which state because it's probably a blend of different brandies from different states. It's 40% alcohol. It's aged 2 to 4 years, being a VS. VS, I say very standard, but they call very smooth, but I call it very standard. Okay. Like the Nissan car I bought is very standard. It has one option on it, that armrest. Can you imagine a car you have to pay extra for the armrest? But you do. Okay, anyway, pale and old Brandy Sainte Louise. Produced in France for Ricou Spirits of Texas. So this is aged 3 to 10 years, they say on the website, 3 to 10 years. So that means the youngest brandy in the blend is 3 years old, and the oldest is 10 years old. Okay, and this is a liter bottle, and I got a good deal on it at Savannah Discount, only place I ever saw it. I got it for, let's see, it was a liter bottle. Is that a liter bottle? I think I got it for $11.99. It says somewhere on here. Oh, it's 43% alcohol. I forgot. Oh no, it's a 750. Yeah, this is the one I got for I think I got it for $20.99 actually. $20.99. Okay, anyway, yeah, $20.99. 40% alcohol for the 1889 brandy, Royal Brandy. And the Brandy Sainte Louise is 43%. Had forgotten about that. Forgot to put that 43% alcohol. All right. Now, this is the last of this farce, this joke of the series, because I'm going to tell you right now, it has not been competitive. The 1889 Royal Brandy has performed very poorly. It has not won a single contest, and I've never gotten it wrong. I've gotten it right every time because there's no way I would confuse that vanilla extract tasting thing with any real proper brandy. Okay, but I bought it. No one made me buy it. It was $17.99 for the handle. That should have been a warning sign right there. But I could buy probably Paul Masson for that price, and it's going to be a lot better. It's not going to taste like vanilla extract. I don't care if they added a little vanilla extract to tweak it. That's not the problem. It's they went crazy with it. That's all it tastes like, is like vanilla cake frosting, and there's no way that should be right. Now the reviews for it on Total Wine and More is mostly positive. Are mostly positive. It's probably 8 to 2. Yeah, like a 4-to-1 ratio, 80-20, 80% positive, 20% negative on that. But the people that pointed out the negatives were just saying the same thing I was saying. Like, what is the deal with this flavoring? It's not right. And so if you never had brandy and you thought you like sweet things, and you say, oh yeah, tastes like vanilla, I love it. Okay, fine. Okay, real cork, plastic cap, foil cap cover. Like I said, I got it for $20.99. I remember now. And it was that Fun Door I got for $13. I was saying $11.99, $13. But I just don't know where this is available typically, because I've never seen it in my town. That doesn't mean anything. Might be all over New Orleans and places I just hadn't looked at. But it is an independent, small company. They're both caramel color. We know the 1889 Royal Brandy has caramel color added because it says on the bottle. Don't know about Brandy Sainte Louise. So I don't know about the Brandy Sainte Louise if it has caramel color or not. The owner could tell you. If you wrote an email, they tell you. Okay. It's just a typical brown liquor aroma. You know, the alcohol, oak aging. But this has more of that, much more oak and character to it. So I'm thinking on aroma, that's the 1889 Royal Brandy, not a bad smell. That one's got to be the Brandy Sainte Louise. Really great smell. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. $18.89 Royal Brandy. Got it right. Don't even need to taste the other one. I would not recommend it. 2 thumbs down. I'm not saying the flavor is bad. The flavor is fine. I like the flavor. So why would I give it 2 thumbs down if I'm saying it? Because brandy should not taste like McCormick vanilla extract or Duncan Hines vanilla cake frosting. It should not taste like that. Now, if in your mind you think that's what you would like to taste and you want to buy that, then you're getting a good deal for $17.99. But I don't think too many people are going to say, oh yeah, I just want to go buy brandy that tastes like vanilla, Betty Crocker cake icing, cake frosting. I don't think so. You might think so. Okay, I don't. So it's a fail to me. And I'm going to keep it around for future taste challenges and future brandy series. And it will never win. It will never win. Only way it's going to win is if I stumble across another Heaven Hill brand and I buy it, and then the Heaven Hill other brand tastes just like a vanilla cake frosting. Then I'm going to be hot and angry and mad because then I'm going to feel like, but they're only going to trick me twice. Because I'm thinking now it might just be this particular product. Maybe only this one tastes like that. But if they played around with a second brand and I get burned, I'm going to say, okay, I chose to try it out just to see. I got burned, but I ain't getting burned the third time. Because they got a lot of brandies I can try. Cognacs, brandy, cognac brandy, regular brandy, all from all around the world. And I do not have to play around with this. Now, I wanted to get that one from India. It's a real popular brand over there, but then it disappeared from international market, and I don't see it anymore. I don't know. Something must have happened. So, but I'm not going to stress over it. I was looking, but I couldn't find it. So that's it. I'm out of brandy, new bottles. Now at the bottom at the bottom of that sip, I did pick up some proper brandy flavor, but it's so hidden by the vanilla flavoring that it's a joke. So that's it from the new bottles of brandy. Double checked yesterday, day before yesterday, and no, it was yesterday, and there's nothing. I don't have anything new, so I got to go find something. Walmart does have some brands of cognac that I've not tried. So I'll probably buy one of theirs, or if I'm passing through Metairie, Louisiana, and I stop at Total Wine and More, I could check them out, see what they have. No big deal. It's going to be months anyway before I get back to brandy, so it's no rush. I have to go now I got to go to rum. And I had this new rum that it's not a new product. I think it's been on the market for years, but I could never find out I couldn't find out the trademark date. Sorry, I just couldn't. Kept looking, couldn't find. Got tired of looking. Once I get to that gold rum, then I got to go to tequila. Got some silver tequila. That's going to take a little while, not too long. But then I got mezcal. I got a new mezcal. I hadn't opened it up, hadn't even researched it. And I think that's going to be a fun challenge series. Then I got to go to rye whiskey. I've got that the new Beam Jim Beam James B. Beam Company Old Overhauled. It's the new one, the new 4-year-old 86 proof. So now I've got 4 bottles of Old Overhauled of the last 4 years. In 4 years, they've changed it 3 times. They had the old Overhauled 80 proof, aged 3 years. Then they came out with the red cap, Old Overhauled 80 proof, non-chill filtered. Then they came out with the Old Overhauled 86 proof, non-chill filtered. So that's 3. Then a few months ago, they came out with the new Old Overhauled non-chill filtered 86 proof, aged 4 years. So I've had to buy Old Overhaul 4 different times to keep up with what they keep changing on it. And I could buy a 5th one, the Old Overhaul Bottle and Bond 100 proof, but that's a little too strong, and it's like $25, $26. I'm not going to buy it. I could, and I've heard people say good things about it, but I'm not really keen on those 100 proof things. That's at least, that's 4 that I've got. And then when I finish with the rye, then I've got to go to American bourbon whiskey, and I'm going to do that Jim Beam 8-year age. You say, no, it's just extra age, the Jim Beam Black. It's not 8-year anymore. I know, but I found a bottle. I know where to find it. This bottle's like 30 years old, and they had more than a few, and I bought it, and I got a great deal on it, and it's one of the original Jim Beam Black, age 8 years. So I had to get it. I can always get the Jim Beam extra age. Get that at Walmart right now. So that's bourbon. Then I got to do American blended whiskey. I got Classic Club. We'll see what that's like. Starting to run out of American whiskey blends. But I do have another one from Texas following that. Texas 254 counties. American blended whiskey, Texas 254 counties. Then I have I got to do Canadian blended whiskey, and I got a whole bunch of those. Well, I've been collecting Canadian whiskey like a house could collect dust. I don't need to buy any more Canadian whiskey. I got too much now. And then I've got blended Irish whiskey. Well, actually, just a single grain Irish whiskey. I never had a single grain. I don't know what that's going to taste like. Then I've got single malt Scotch, 8-year age, Highland, I think it is. Then I have blended Scotch, the Legacy. I think it's Legacy Scotch that I have from like 1961 when it came out. And then finally we'll be back to brandy. So you can see I'm in no rush to get brandy, and it won't be any kind of effort to get any new brands. I can get that in a snap. But so that's it. Oh, yeah, Brandy Sainte Louise. Let's test it out real fast. It is a real joke, this compared to that. This is so much better. It is so much better, it's not even funny. It's like monstrously better. And you can buy a really good brandy, has wood. It's like they're using different grapes. And I think they're using a blend of eau de vie. And it's got so much complexity. And you say, oh, you can't get a brandy that's that good from France for $20. Well, I did. I know that's not the normal price. It's more like $38 or something. You could look it up. You can do research, but it's not really that cheap. But I found it and I bought it. And I'm so pleased. Oh, so very pleased. And I still have, 40% of the bottle left. So I cannot complain. Cheers to Brandy Sainte Louise. I call it Wheezy from a nickname, I guess. Oh, that 43% really adds to its character. 1889, you need to get out of my face because you need to go back to 1889 and stay back in time. If Cher could turn back time, I wish she would send you there and you could stay there. Okay, thanks for watching this video production. Sorry that it wasn't very competitive, but I didn't produce the product. I just review them and I don't produce them. Okay, thank you.